So we're putting some stuff away right now. This one should go right over here. This is corn. So what we're going to do is we're going to cultivate the fields. Get them ready to go. Oh, that doesn't go there, that goes here. Okay, we do have some new equipment as well that we need to find some space for. What were we doing here? That's right, we were taking this back. We sold our wool. Okay, this should be... Come on. Let's get that in the right spot here. There we go. That'll work. And let's see where the animals are at. Cows and sheep need to be cleaned, and we're gonna be doing some... I think we're going to do some canola. Let's check the prices. You know what? I think we're actually going to be doing some soy. Yeah, we're going to do some soy. So we really don't need to clean right now. Let's go ahead and get everything back where it needs to go. Okay, and we could bring our train back as well. I think we're going to be doing some odd jobs today too for other farmers to get our bank balance back up to offset the number of hires we're going to do. So I did put a placeable shelter right over there, so that's new. So I am really looking forward to 19 coming out. Okay, let's just bring this around here. We have a plow in there, so let's do this. I think we're gonna bring this out. We're gonna drop it out here, I think. I'm not sure where everything is right now. I just recorded the episode for this coming Saturday. I just recorded it today, early today. And I can't remember where I parked everything. I know I didn't bring everything back where I normally do. Okay, so there's our potato harvester that we need to put away. Oh. Okay. Really? Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, there we go. Let's bring that back a little bit. And we want to turn this way. Oh, come on. Okay, well, we're going to back this in. But first, we're going to move this forward. That way we've got the room to do it. Okay, we need to do some refuels as well. I think we're going to bring all our tractors in. Okay, so we're gonna bring the tractors in. Actually, I think what we're gonna do, let's get our beacons on. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and pick up our portable fuel tank. And we're going to go and we're going to fuel up everything that needs it. So it's fixing to be nighttime here. Which means we're going to be selling our milk and paying all of our costs at midnight. So first, let's refuel that. Okay, there we go. Let's hook this up. Okay, we actually have quite a bit of fuel in there. That's great. We're going to pull this right in here. We haven't used our chafer for a while. But I really don't want to get rid of it because we are going to be using it. It's just right now we don't have the field that I want in order to do what I want to do with it. Okay, so we've got that. Let's run over here. So I left that tractor over here. I've got 2 harvesters. And we might even refuel our truck as well. I think our truck might be fine. We don't use it that much. Oh. We want to get on top of that. There we go. So we might as well at least see what our truck has. There we go. Yeah, I could use a little bit. That'll work. Okay, let's park that right up here. Whoop. Okay, definitely needs refueled. So I haven't done this for a while. I'm normally pretty good about it. When we get over to the other baler, or not baler, but the other harvester, we want to turn our swath on. To make sure that it's on for the next harvest. Let's pull that right in there. I thought there was one of my tractors that was almost empty. Okay, so where was our other red one? That is sitting... Okay. Really? Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, that's over here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put this up by the blue one, and we're just going to pull right up in between them. Go. And that needs it too. Okay. Yep. They're all going to need it, so let's go ahead and get that up there. And actually, we want to keep this down here. No, we don't. We want the big blue one. So this will be fine. So we'll take this up. We will fill our front loader. Fill up our two tractors that we're gonna... Well, one that we're going to keep over here. We're going to bring the big blue one back, and this one is, am I going to bring this one back? I don't know. I don't know why I need this one over here. I don't think I do. We're going to set everything up, and then we'll see if we need this one or not. But the big blue one is going to bring this back. And actually, yeah, we should need this over here because we've only got 4 tractors. We've got 4 fields. This one's going to be doing its, or the blue one, the big blue one's going to be doing its own thing with the grass. Going to be making hay. This little thing is pretty much a workhorse. Okay, we've got a lot of pigs. We could actually start selling some if we wanted to, but we're not getting enough manure right now to justify selling and not getting as much. That. And we may or may not be stopping by to refuel our Bowser. Oh, this one's a little thirsty. Okay, there we go. So we have those done. Let's unhook that. This is going to be over here. And we may have to... Yeah, we're going to be bringing something back. We're going to have to bring something back. That's what we're going to need. We're going to need a planter over here. We're also going to need one of the plows. That way we can get this field ready. We're also going to do some slurry. Going to get everything ready. And this is at 50%, so I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to run over here. We're just going to cut across field 8. We're going to head up to the fuel station. There we go, refill the tipper. It should say Bowser, because that's essentially what it is. And there we go. So now that we're full, we're going to go ahead. We're going to... Oh wow, that took all my money. Okay, that's no problem. We're going to be doing odd jobs while they do their thing. So that's one thing I like about this game, is you're never truly broke. You can always do something. You can always go to another field and do some jobs for the other farmers and get some quick cash. So it looks like, yep, looks like that's all ready to be mowed. Oh. There we go. Let's go this way. There we go. And we want that to go that way. Right about there. So we can drop that, and we're going to come right over here. We're going to grab... Okay, we're going to grab that in a second. Yeah, we want to grab it from this way. So let's go ahead, let's get this all connected, hooked up, and ready to go. So that way when we are ready, we can just get it started. So we've got a big double mower on the front. We've got our tedder on the back because we are making hay. Okay, that's going to be right over here. Okay, we've got our plow over there. Can we attach that to the back of the truck to transport it, or is that not an option? Not an option, okay. Well then, let's park our truck. Okay, we're gonna park that right there. Okay, that's gonna stay there. Let's grab this one since it's free. Okay, so we only have a cultivator and a tiller. We don't have anything else. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tiller up here and I'm going to leave it up here. So we can till this one, we can cultivate the other two. And then we can start planting. We're going to be doing some beets. Yeah, we're going to be doing some beets on 7. We're going to be cutting the grass over here on 12. And then the other two, I think it's 13 and 14. Going to be doing canola on one. Yeah, we're going to do canola or soy? Soy. Because soy is like everything over 1,000. So we also want to do this. So let's actually get this going right now. And do we have... That is not over here, okay. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get this going. Let's go ahead and hire a worker. Let's dismiss that worker. That's not what we want to do. We want to do this. There we go. So he's going to do that. We're going to do this by ourselves, I think. And we're going to do that in just a moment. Okay, that's right. I remember where I put that. Okay. Took me a second, but I remember. I don't know why I left it down by the cows, but I'm pretty sure I did. Or did I... Okay, I left that right here. Okay, that's right. That's right. I want to keep it separate. Okay, there we go. So we're going to take this right up here to field 7. We're going to spread some digestate. Even though we don't really need to right now, I think everything's good and fertilized. We just want to keep it that way. I mean, I think we could be okay without it, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. Okay, there we go. We're going to let him do his job. Whoop. Almost tipped it. Okay, let's go ahead and unfold it. That way we know where everything's going to be here. Let's lower it and go. And then once that guy's done with his slurry, then we're going to go ahead and put him over on 15. Get him started over there. Alright, there we go. Okay, I missed a little bit there. Right, there we go. And I think we're going to automate him for a bit. While he's going, I will be right back. I just need to grab my drink. Alright, I am back. Said helper J was blocked. That's not him. Okay. That happens over here sometimes. I really don't care for that tree. Which is why before too long we're going to be doing a episode on lumber. I'm going to be taking care of these trees along with some other minor annoyances that we have here. Alright, there we go, and everybody should be good. Alright, he is just about done over there. It looks like he's got one more pass. So we're going to switch over to him right now, and we're going to let him do his last pass, and then we're going to... Why is none of that coming out? So that should work, right? Yep, there we go. So we should be good on everything right now. The only thing we're really not good on is money. We're now in debt. Okay, so he completed that. Let's go ahead and start him off right over here. Probably right about there is where we want to be, maybe. That will work. Okay. So while they're doing that, we will... Okay, I don't like the fact that it resets that all the time. So I think we're going to take this guy, we're going to clean over here, and then we are probably going to go and clean our sheep. So I would like to get a couple more of these and have one dedicated for the sheep and one dedicated for the cows, but it's just not gonna work that way. Need to put the shovel back so every place has its own shovels. I figured that's something that I could do, is every place can have its own shovels, because they're not that expensive, but everybody having their own front loader, every spot having its own front loader, can be a little pricey. And it might be worth it to have one dedicated for the cows, or at least give them their own tractor with the front loader, because they do have the special equipment down there. They've got the mixer and they've got the hay thrower. And it would be nice to have a dedicated one down there, so that way anytime the cows need taken care of, there's something down there. And I don't think this farm is going to grow too much, because we've only got 2 or 3 episodes left. And then it's going to be replaced by FIFA until the journey is over. Helper B. Okay. That's no problem. We will run this down and fill it back up with digestate again. And our liquid manure was just about empty as well. So he's going to be stopping here pretty soon. Yep, and there it is. So let's refill that. And I think it's just about time for us to start thinking about maybe a full thing of silage. That does take a lot of time. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? So we're getting our fields ready. We're throwing down some digestate on field 8, and then we're going to plow that, and we have some slurry being thrown down on 12 and 14, or 13 and 14. We're going to be planting some soy for the pigs, and we're going to be planting some beets up here. And then I think we're going to be doing some wheat, so that way we can get some straw. So there we go, he's going again. And he needs some more slurry. So we're going to run out to our tank and grab that. Okay, and helper A is blocked. Let's go back to him real quick. Okay, so with the slurry he gets blocked by that. That's good to know. I did not know that. Okay, I guess we'll finish this up ourselves, since apparently the workers don't want my money. And then we're just going to take this back down to the digestate plant and park it. So this shouldn't be too bad. And then we're going to take this tractor down and grab the plow. Or actually, this tractor is going to go down, grab the plow, and it's going to start with 14 while 12 is being cultivated. Then the one that our slurry is on right now will grab the seeder. And then while we wait for everything to grow, we're going to be cutting a ton of grass and making a ton of hay. We will take that down to our cows because we're running low. Alright, let's fill that up. There we go. We're just going to drop it right there. That's where it's going to be parked. And we're going to go down the back way. And we also still have our telehandler that needs to go down to the sheep. And there's our telehandler. He made it that far before we started having problems everywhere else. People are running out of everything. Okay, so all work has stopped right now. So we're going to get out right here, hop into that, and refill it. And one of these days, that thing is going to be completely full. Wow. Okay. That's only 84% full, so... Wow. Okay, that was right about there. Alright, there we go. So where's our... There we go. And he's probably going to get stuck. Actually, he may not. It looked like he made that turn just fine. he might be able to work everything out there. If he can, that's wonderful. Okay, come on. We want that to be... Okay, let's try that again. Should be right about here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, he's blocked. Let's get him unblocked. There we go. And where are we here? There we go. So we've got a small plow. Okay, we're going to take this down here and I'm going to start it right there. And there we go. He is plowing. Looks to be okay. Okay, and he is done. Alright, so we definitely need to fill up our slurry. Actually, that's wrong. That doesn't go there. That goes here. Oop. Oh, come on. So close. Okay, and we can start the seating. So that's the green. And is this the one that does what I think it does? We're on the wrong screen. Okay, I think we're gonna need... I think we're actually gonna need some stuff for that. Okay, I haven't quite figured out how to fill that one up yet. But we're going to be doing canola. So let's grab the green one. And can we do canola? Or soy. Okay, yeah, there we go. We don't even need to do anything with that, so there we go. That's good to go. Helper B. Okay, that was me, okay. I was blocking him. Alright, so right now everything is automated. We're going to take a little drink here. Alright. And we need... Okay, we need to finish this up. Alright, we're taking this over to the sheep. We're gonna clean out their food. And I think that's all they need. Sheep, that is all they need, okay. And there we go. That should work. Okay, and then we're gonna take that down to the cows once we dump this. Alright, let's head down to the cows. And actually, I think we're gonna go back to there. And he's good, and he's just about done. We're gonna watch him finish up his last pass, and then we're gonna move him out of the way. And I think with him, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hook him up to the other sower. Yeah, I think we're going to hook him up to the other sower, and when the telehandler comes back, we're going to have some fertilizer on the front of that. Okay, so he is done. Actually, before we do that, he does need to go... Yeah, because we haven't done anything up there yet. So yeah, I think we're going to have him cultivate the field 7. So once he's done cultivating field 7, by that time we should be done with the cows, and we should have a thing of fertilizer. Okay, good. I thought he was going to turn. Okay, here we go. Should be right there. Perfect. Okay, so he is planting. He's going to be fine with everything there. He is plowing, doing a good job. Okay. So he's going to take care of the cows, and then we're going to bring some fertilizer back. We might have to lease a set of forks. And we don't have the money. So I don't think I've got forks down at the cows because I don't need them. I don't have any bales down there, or not bales, I don't have any pallets down there. What am I doing? I can just take this all the way down, can't I? Yes. Okay, so we're down here to take care of the cows. Okay, we don't want that shovel. That's a brown shovel. Brown shovels are for manure. Alright, there we go. We didn't quite get all of it. I think we got one more, yep, one more spot right up here. And there we go. So we don't have a huge herd. If I had the money, I'd have a lot of them. So we don't have any forks down here. And where did my... Where did my round bale grabber go? That's odd. Okay. Yeah, we should have a round bale grabber down there, but apparently that's missing in action now. Okay, we don't have money to buy the seed, or not seed, but the fertilizer. We don't have money for forks. So it might be time to hop in the truck and do a quick job. Okay, we also have this down here too. Alright, let's see if we can find a quick and easy harvesting job. So I don't think we've done something on field 8 that looks like it's ready for a harvest. And that is a harvest. Okay. And that's for 15. Okay. We can do that, and we'll have it done pretty quick. Ooh, these are beets. Haven't done beets yet, so I've got this exact same equipment, so we can see how it runs. Okay, lower that. And turn it on. There we go. Go just like that. Alright, let's see how it works. Okay. So I like this. This is a lot better than the potatoes. The way that I have the potatoes, it's a two-part process. Looks like the beets are going to be one part. Alright, so we're going to use this for the episode. So we are doing beets right now. We are taking a job. And this is on Field 8, which is not ours. We've taken this job to get a little bit of extra cash. So I do have this exact same equipment other than the tractor. I've got a tractor that's not quite as nice. But the defoliator is the part that's out front, and that does what the Holm does for the potatoes, where it takes the tops off, takes all the vegetation off. And then we have the harvester on the back, and the harvester is what actually picks the beets up off the ground. So it's actually pretty simple. So I was not expecting to do this today, but since we have it, it's something that we can definitely use. And we're going to be getting a pretty penny off of this. I don't think we shouldn't be getting as much as we would if we owned the field, planted it, and were harvesting it ourselves, which is understandable. If it's somebody else's field, they're paying us to do it, they've got to make their profit too, so. But we're going to actually be doing a full episode just on beets, maybe. Or we might throw this in at the very beginning of an episode. I probably should not have parked there. Okay, so we're missing a lot on the end. We may have to go through and clean that up when it's all over. And much like the harvester that I have for potatoes, this thing looks as though it fills up pretty quickly. I mean, this is how much we've done. This is our 4th pass. and it's already pretty full. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I think beets are going to be pretty easy. I think they're going to be one of the easier things to do. And with beets, you can... with beets, you can feed them to your pigs. So they are interchangeable on the pigs with potatoes. So that's one of the things I like, is there's certain things where they have either or. But yeah, and it's like this time I'm going to be growing canola to feed the pigs, and one of the reasons for that is because they're not going to take a lot of it, and canola is worth a lot. So but what I would like to do is with field 7, if I could get everything for the pigs just off that field. So that is something that I would actually like to try, is to just have a field that's just for the pigs. So just do something like plant a few lines of potatoes, and follow that up with a few lines of canola, and then a few lines of probably corn. I think that would be something that would be interesting to try, just to have one field that can completely support the pigs, and then do the same thing for cows. It would be harder with cows because you've got grass, you've got silage. But there are huge fields down by the cows, so it probably wouldn't be too hard to kind of parcel that out. But the harvesting of that would be, you know, could be expensive, because you'd have to have all the equipment for everything down there, where right now I pretty much import it from the northern part of the map. Okay. I mean, I would much rather be working my own fields right now, but this is how you make your money sometimes. I would like a way to negotiate your prices with the other farmers in 19. I think that would be pretty cool, where they say, yeah, I'll give you 20,000 to do this field, and you can be like, no, I'll take 30,000 and go from there. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna do it like this. There we go. Okay, and we'll just keep doing it this way. Okay. Thought I heard a little something in my ear, but nope. Okay. So this was for 15,000, I believe. And then if he wants us to throw some slurry on there, we might do that. Okay, we're over halfway. yeah, it's all about just keeping a straight line. So I figure if I can do that on the edges, then it's basically just keeping it straight everywhere else. So this one's pretty flat too, so it doesn't look like it's gonna pull anywhere. So how are you doing today? But yeah, I hadn't planned on doing any jobs for other farmers today, but I do need to grab some fertilizer. And I need to grab another set of forks, and I've got no money. So we need to do at least one odd job today, and this is going to be it. Okay, so we are pulling up beets for the farmer that owns Field 8, getting some money. And we're going to be planting some beets of our own on Field 7. And then 13 and 14 are going to have canola and probably wheat. Gonna use some of the canola to feed my pigs, and the rest is gonna be sold. And the wheat, I'm gonna be turning the straw path on, so that way I can get some straw. Because we are running a little bit low for our cows. I mean, we've got, I think, 9 stacks of everything that we need for one thing of silage, or not silage, but power food. But I want to make sure that we have enough down there that I don't need to worry. And then we're going to be making some hay today as well. And all of the hay is going to go down to the cows. Probably going to turn about half of it, maybe a little bit more than half of the hay into silage. Into silage bales. So we're just about 3/4 done with this job. Then we're gonna go down and we're gonna grab, I think what we're gonna do is we're actually going to, grab a set of forks, because even though I don't have any pallets down by the cows, I think I want to keep a set down there. Because I don't know what I'm going to be doing later, and forks are pretty cheap, so it shouldn't break us to buy some. Okay. And actually, no, we're not planting canola, we're planting soy. Because soy is expensive right now. So I'm happy that I've got two harvesters. I've got the original case harvester that they give you, and then I bought a New Holland. So we're not going to be doing any corn today. And one of these days we're going to be planting some oilseed radish. But we're not going to do that until we're rich, because you don't get any money off that. It just gets mulched and put back into the ground for fertilizer. There we go, that should be good. And there we go. That should take everything there. And we are just about done with this odd job. And then we can go back to working our own fields, making our own money. And I know this guy's probably going to want the field fertilized after this, but I don't think we're going to do that for him. I think we're just going to move right along, get our fertilizer, and work our own fields. And we're probably going to be moving some slurry around today as well. So we emptied our big bin that we have in between 12 and 14. And I'd really like to at least have something in there, because we're at about 14% in our spreader. So we may have to go back down to the cows again. There we go. And he does want slurry. That will be a quick one. You know what, we're going to go ahead and do that. So this is a quick one, and this will completely pay for our fertilizer. Alright, there we go. So right now we are pretty much spreading pig and cow feces. So these ones are some of the easiest jobs. So they don't take much time. We had 8.5 minutes to do it. We're probably going to get it done in 5. Actually, we're going to have it done here pretty quick. Probably about 4 minutes. And that's with hooking everything up too. Go. Looks good. Okay, we're already over halfway done. It's been about 2.5 minutes. Okay, the sun is going down. Alright, gonna get this one done pretty quick, and we're just gonna go ahead and skip to the end of the field. This could be the last pass, or we may have to come down just a little bit. I know we missed a little bit on that first pass. I don't think it was enough to do anything here. Okay, yep, we do need to come back. We'll just run it right down there, and it should be done in just a second here. And there we go. And now they, yeah. Now they want it plowed. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and leave this field because we don't want to do that. We're going to knock that sign down. Okay, we're going to park this, then we're going to head back down to the store. Okay, there we go. And we want... see, the first thing we want is we want some forks for front loader. And we're going to go ahead and buy those. You know what? We're going to make these ones green and these will go... yeah. I'm going to make these ones green. And then we need pallets. Okay, we do not have any of these. We do have big bags of seed. Let's buy that. Okay. And we are ready to go. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna transport this back to our main location. Go, that doesn't seem to be pulling at all. Both of our workers appear to be done. Our money's not going down at all. Looks like 23's got some corn that's ready to go. Looks like 26 has a crop that's ready to be harvested. It looks like it might be wheat. Okay, we are just about there, and we're not gonna put this away just yet. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So that should be right, yeah? Okay. Perfect. And there's still some in there. So what kind of damage did that do? Okay, that's still at 25%. That's not bad. So technically this is seed. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So he's done there. Don't think we really need that. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there. So you are here. Okay, so we're gonna throw some wheat over here. Yep, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want right there, right? his beat. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna take this up to field 8 and we're gonna plant some beets. Okay, then while these are working, we're going to get started on our hay with our big blue New Holland tractor. Okay, and that guy's going to go away too. And there we go. Alright, so everybody is full, everybody's got what they need. Okay, there we go. So everything that's being planted should also be fertilized at the same time. And we're going to leave this right here for now. Okay. So let's unfold the tedder. Okay, this is so much easier to see in the dark where the original field was. And let's lower that. Let's turn it on. Unfold, lower. Okay, and turn that on. Go to the next one, unfold. Turn it on. And away we go. Okay, I don't know why they didn't turn on before, but that's fine. Oh, come on, turn. Oh, I hate doing that to this field. Okay, there we go. So we start right there. Okay. So we are making hay. We're mowing on the front and tedding in the back. So this is really just kind of something to do while everything is being seeded, so it's doesn't feel like you're wasting time. Okay, we're gonna stop that a little bit early. And we're going to come back over all of this with the windrower. Put everything into a nice row. Okay, that was my phone. Okay, we're going to take one more pass after this one, and then we're going to go back through and get all the gaps that we missed. And this should get us a lot of hay. Okay, there we go. Look at all that. That's a lot of grass. Right, there we go. And we're just gonna do this for a while. Looks like we've got 3 more rows after this. We haven't seen any messages of anybody getting stuck or running out of anything, so and there we go. Perfect. So our smaller blue tractor, I think, has the horsepower to do this, but we can't load anything on the front of it, so wow, okay. There we go. There we go. That completely turned everything off. I don't know why. I've never had that happen to me before. So we're making a bunch of hay right now for our cows while our fields are being planted. That way they can be fed for quite a while, and I was on the wrong one there. We need that left. Yep, there we go. And let's make the final turn, get this final row cut. And then we will put these away and grab our windrower, put everything in the nice rows, and then we're going to bale it all up. And by that time, hopefully, our stuff will be completely sewn. Okay, let's turn that off and fold. Turn off and fold. Turn off, lift and fold. There we go. There we go. Turn this around and put it right inside here. Oh, come on. There we go. That should work right there. And yep. It's not pretty, but it's all right. I turned a little too early on that. Let's see how they're doing on everything. Okay, he's definitely going to have more than enough. He's just about done. And he's going to have not quite enough. Okay, so once he's done with this line, we're going to go ahead and take him over and refill him. Okay, so this actually might be... we might actually need a full one of these every time we sew. There we go. And that got rid of another one of those pallets. Okay, so that was down here. There we go. And perfect. Okay, the other one was good. I think we're gonna watch this guy. We're gonna make sure that he's got enough. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go grab my other drink. Okay, yeah, looks like he's gonna have just enough. And that is the seed. He's more than okay with fertilizer. Okay. So we're going to take him back. We're going to fill him up and park the we're going to park the sower after we fill it. And then we can get back to our hay. So we have everything mowed, we have everything tedded. So we just need to windrow it and pick it up. Okay, let's back right up to this. Okay, that fills that up, and oh, we just bumped our front loader, that's fine. Okay, so we only have one bag of seed left, and it's not even a full bag anymore. I'm gonna jump out of there. I'm gonna jump into my telehandler because I am curious as to what all is left in here. 7%. Okay. So, so yeah, we're gonna need a full one of those for every sewing job that we do. And we need to go to... Okay, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be able to get everything done with what he's got. So let's unfold our windrower. Going the wrong way here, aren't I? I always have to turn it around just so that way I know exactly where I'm going here. Alright. Lower it, turn it on, and go. So, and I would hire a worker for this, but they don't do it the way that I like it. Because I always do mine in a spiral. We're going to get all this stuff out on the edge. Okay. So we should see in just a few minutes one of our helpers, our final helper, is going to be done. think it would be pretty cool if you could set up your helpers to do stuff in spirals like this. So I know that when I worked on a farm as a teenager, I worked on a grass seed farm, and we never did it in rows. It was always spirals. You always started on one side, and if you had somebody helping you, they would wait about 10 minutes and they'd be right behind you. And you would basically just go around and around in circles all day long. And I never understood why it was always in spirals. That's just the way that I was told to do it, and I never questioned it. And I think what we might do is we might go back over this and get a few things just make every 2 rows into one big row. Actually, we might just do this. So I think this is how we're going to do it today, just like this. We're going to see if we can get these rows in a little bit. You know what? We're gonna give in. We're gonna give in. We're just gonna do it this way. Okay, there we go. Helper C has completed their task. So everything has been seeded. So I think we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to fast forward to the morning. And then we're going to make our bales and I should probably get that, yeah, I should probably have grabbed that other automatic bale loader and brought it back up here. But still sitting down by the cows. Okay, and we are just about done with the windrowing. There we go. So let's take this back. Nope, not quite good enough to do it that way. Come on. There we go. That's in. Alright, let's pick up our baler. Actually, we don't want to use him to bale. Okay, we don't have to fold it. Okay. That's cool. Let's go ahead and gonna want to back this in real quick. There we go, look at that. So everybody is full. That's great. Okay, let's see where this is at right now. 3%. And what about you? So we may be taking a trip down. You're at 37. Yeah, I think we're going to take a trip down. Means we want that clear. There we go. Okay. Oh. Let's do it from there. Yep, there we go. Good, good, good. Okay, we take that, we put it right here. There we go. And let's go in here. Pallets. Let's go 2 and 2, and let's buy one of those. Okay. So there we go. Let's go and grab our fertilizer. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. If we can grab no tippers. Hey, my harvester's on sale. That's not okay. That might be under baling. We don't have enough for that, otherwise I would. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. So we're going to do it this way because we don't have the money for what we want. So if we had the money, actually, you know what? We have forks back there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this down to the shop. Let me get that up. Then we might actually have a quicker way. We might have a quicker way. Just don't know if it's gonna work. So we're going to take this down there, and then we're going to see if my other idea is going to work. If it is, we can get them back in probably about half the time. Excuse me. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of pallets. They're all ready to go. But first, actually this should be an easier one to do. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Actually, I think even if this does, I don't think it's going to be a wise move. Yeah, that's not going to be a good move. Okay. So let's do the seed. Okay, come on. There we go. So this is gonna work. It's gonna be a little slow, but it is gonna work. And we can do this while it's dark. Okay, this is the kind of stuff that goes on in between episodes and sometimes during the filming of an episode. So sometimes to get a 20-minute video, you've got to record for about an hour, hour and a half. Okay, these are the green ones. These are the seeds. And there we go. We've got one more down there, and then we've got the one that we almost backed into, which is our partial. Oh, and it's a mess. I think I'm going to put a power washer down by the cows to take care of that equipment. Wow, this has been a 2.5 hour stream already. How about that? And it really doesn't feel like it. It goes by pretty quick. Okay. Let's grab the other seed pallet. the wrong one. There we go. Yep. Okay, so we'll put this one in, and then we will put the other seed pallet, the partial, in front of that. This thing is dirty. It's a long process getting stuff from the shop. There we go. Let's pull right in here. Let's push that back just a touch. There we go. There we go. And there we go. All right. Okay, there we go. That'll work. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and I think we're just going to push those back. We might as well, right? I mean, the other two are already touching. There we go. So now let's go and grab our fertilizer. So we've got 3 pallets of the solid and 1 pallet of the liquid. And we're going to need to move the liquid that we have there. Oh, turned a little too far on that. Right, we still have a total of 3. Go. Okay. Go. There's our turn off. Oh, looks like our field is starting to grow. Maybe. Unless that's the grass on the edge, which it might be. Right there. Perfect. I'm going to get out of there and that. Pull that further ahead. There we go. Alright, we got 2 more boxes. How you doing, Nate Dog? How's your day going? So right now we are picking up some fertilizer and some seed from the store and putting it where it needs to go. And then we've got some hay to bale up real quick, and then we're going to fast forward so our fields can grow. I've got a field of canola, a field of beets, or not canola, a field of soy, a field of beets, and a field of wheat. We're going to be taking the hay down, the hay bales down to our cows and putting those in the shelter down there where they go. We're going to be taking probably a few crates of the beets and putting those over by the pigs for them, even though there's a ton of potatoes over there. I don't think they're going to need any beets, and the soy is for them as well. And then everything that we don't need for them is going to be sold off for a profit. And I don't think we're going to get to the harvest today. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these back, and then we're going to do the bales, and then I think we're going to call it a day. Oh, that is perfect. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could have done that one any better. That was perfect. So after this, we've got a pallet of liquid fertilizer to bring back. Then we're going to do the bales and then do some basic cleanup and make sure that everything is where it's supposed to go. I'm definitely going to wash this telehandler, or this front loader. The tractors, I cleaned those, but they may need another cleaning. They've been busy today. Never actually looked at the inside of this. I wish there was a cab light that you could use. Okay, so this is going to go right in here with the other one. And then that one that's over there we're going to put right out in front because that's our partial. Okay, let's push that forward a bit. Oh, come on. That's not quite where I want it. Get that right there. Perfect. Okay. Then we'll back that out and run over to this. You should be lined up with that. Oop. Okay, there we go. Okay, I didn't think I was that low. Okay, that looks good. There we go. So we're going to be taking this tractor down to get the other one of these, because we have a trailer down there as well that we have left that we're going to want back here for the harvest. There we go. So now we can go down, we can grab the last of the pallets that we have bought, and we're going to grab our trailer. It is 5:52 p.m. Oh, whoop. Gotta keep your eyes on the road. Oh wow, this is dirty. I'm definitely going to be cleaning these again. They definitely need it. Hey, how you doing? Go. Alright, so we've got 2 pickups on this one. I'm gonna grab the pallet and then grab the trailer. Really? Well, thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice. I like having you here. Alright, let's lower that down a little bit, and it should slide right in. And this right here is something I don't normally do. Okay, let's see how well this is going to work. There we go. I think that's going to be just fine. I think that's actually going to be better than hauling this fertilizer without the trailer behind. Good night. So this is going to be fairly simple. Okay, we barely beat him. Right, we are just about home. Right, we're gonna drop that right there. Yep, okay. There we go. And let's grab this one. Oh, come on. Okay, that's right where it needs to be. There we go. And we want to get that right up in there. There we go. And that works. Okay, let's do a little bit of quick cleanup here. So, and the reason that I have everything set up this way, the reason that I have the liquid fertilizer over where it is and not with the others is I have this one and I have that sower over there that also take liquid fertilizers. So I put those over here. This is where they're stored. So they're actually stored with what they're filled with. So that way all I have to do when it's time to put them up is, when it's time to put them up after the harvest, I just back them right in and I back them up all the way. And I fill them up and pull them forward and drop them off. So it makes everything a little bit easier. And then the liquid fertilizer, I usually have my liquid fertilizer stuff stored right in front of it. Okay, these are the forks that belong here. Let's get out of there, and we're gonna move him out. There we go. And let's see here. Let's come right over here. We're gonna line stuff up to be washed. Okay, that should be fine. Our telehandler's really dirty. Okay, there we go. And we'll grab these. And let's take a quick look at our truck as well and see if that's... Okay, our truck is surprisingly clean. We haven't used it too much today. Alright, so... got that. It's been a busy day on the farm. Everything is dirty, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna clean everything up before we go. At least what we have here. I could clean up the sewers and everything, but I think this is all we're gonna do. Is just what we've got here. Okay, there we go. So the tractor itself is looking nice. Now there's the front loader. Everything looking all good and shiny. There we go. Everything is clean. Everything that we brought here looks to be good. Missed a spot. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll park this. Okay, this goes right over here. And we've actually got two of these ones, don't we? And they're both here. Okay. So since we've got two of these, we'll park them two deep on the end. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that should be lowered as well. And there we go. And let's get the little blue. Okay, there we go. And the telehandler. Okay, we're going to go ahead and leave that on there. There we go. Yep, right there. Okay, so, there we go. So this is going to need to be parked. Okay, I don't think we're going to get to the baling tonight. We're going to leave that for next time. And I believe we've got our... Yes, we've got one up there, so this one goes over to this harvester. Okay, there we go. And we're going to repark this. And then we're going to park our baler and the tractor for that, the big blue. And actually, we haven't even touched our baler. That makes it even better. So now all we have to do is, I think we might want to wash this. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep. Big Blue's dirty. Let's go ahead and wash that. And we'll park him. There we go. And this is just going to be backed right on in. Right by Baby Blue. And there we go. So everything is parked. Cleaned. Okay. So that is going to end our stream. I want to thank everybody that watched. Have a wonderful night, and I'm probably going to be doing this again a little bit more. Probably going to do it again tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening, I guess. So it's been a very productive day on the farm. Those could stand to be washed, but I'm going to save all that for next time. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow morning for Fortnite.